My next question is to Mr. Moazzam Khan. Could you share with us what exactly WWF is doing to support ecotourism in coastal areas? And do you think there is scope for this kind of tourism among local tourists?
Thank you very much. Let me give a little bit background of the coastal tourism in Pakistan. You must be knowing that Pakistan was an area of the British Empire, and there used to be a lot of expatriate based in Karachi, and they were expecting big games around Karachi. And within a few years, most of the big games, even the last leopard, was killed by these Britisher in 1930s within the limits of Karachi. The
Oh,
last
sir,
of the
sorry, Moazzam Saab, sorry to interrupt you. I just recognized you. I went to your office और आपने उस leopard की तस्वीर भी दिखाई थी मुझे. उस गोरे लेफ्टिनेंट था, कर्नल था, क्या था? Please carry on.
So, yeah, the last leopard killed within the city was in 1964. It is very near to the place which is now Hamdard University. So these animals used to be found here, but there was not big safaris like you found in Africa. So what the Britishers they used to do is they used to take boats on weekends and go to Churna Island and hunting for whale shark. There was one event there when they were able to hunt a very gigantic manta. So they used to be doing it, and there are a lot of description photographs that were published by Britishers in 30s and 40s. And when they left, there was a big vacuum. There was nobody that wanted to go to or do the coastal tourism. WWF being the conservation organization, we have started our work in Pakistan in 1970, and our first work was dealing with the turtles on Sandspit Beach. We have funded a project by the Sindh Wildlife Department and also by the IUCN. And then this journey continued, and now we are far ahead in the whole process. After a fight of about more than 50 years, we were able to get one of the island declared as marine protected area. That I'm talking about the Astola Island. I first went to Astola Island in 1971, and I've been there more than 40 times there, and life is still protected there. But this area was not protected because people used to go there and mercilessly mishandling these animals, killing them. And there was also some introduction of exotic species which was affecting. So ultimately, we were able to get this particular island declared as a marine protected area. Then we are fighting for declaring Churna Island and Miani Hor as marine protected area. All the formalities have been completed, and now is the matter is with the Chief Minister of Balochistan. He has to sign a particular document, and it is both the area will be declared as marine protected area. If these areas are declared protected area, these are basically tourist hotspots. Churna Island is one of the areas where we have corals. We do not have coral reefs in Pakistan because the situation which creates coral reefs is not in Pakistan, especially the temperature goes below 20 degrees centigrade during winter, and in summer it goes beyond 20, the turbidity is very high, so the coral reef as such is not there, but scattered corals are found. But the most important site very near to Karachi is Churna Island. So we just want to declare this as a marine protected area. We have also trained the community to do the ecotourism, and it is now very well established in Miani Hor area. And if any one of you like to go to that particular area, fishermen are now trained. They will take to the place where you can see the dolphins. Indo-Pacific humpback dolphin is quite common in that area. So out of 10, you will get on 9 trips, you will get a chance of seeing dolphin jumping around you. And then you have mangroves, birds, and you name it every day. It's a pristine area. But now the community is well trained to do the ecotourism. They wanted one of the creek area to be declared as refugia for marine animals. And ultimately, we worked with them, and one of the creek, which is called Safe Dory, has been declared as a refugia in Mianihor, and you can go and see this particular area where you can see all marine life. It is full of fish. If you just put your line, and you will, the next moment, within maybe 10 seconds, you will get a fish. It's so rich in that area. So we have been working on ecotourism all along the coast of Pakistan. We have taken people to Hangol National Park on ecotourism trips, and I was lucky on one particular trip that after 25 years I was able to see Chinkara and ibex on same day. Otherwise, it used to be quite common seeing them on any day. You can see many of them, but they are now vanished. But we have been arranging ecotourism trips to various places in Pakistan, especially even taking tours to Chorna Island. We have also taken a tour to Astola Island, considering that the environment may not be affected. One of the things people do not realize, that one important part of the ecotourism is sport fishing. Pakistan is a heaven for sport fishing. If you go for, say, catching a marlin in USA, you have to spend about more than $10,000 for it. But in Pakistan, you just go outside Chorna Island, and there is a possibility of getting a big marlin, or if you are lucky, other blue marlins, or any of the tuna, or any other fish. So there used to be a very good sport fishing in Pakistan. Still, people try to do it. But what used to be in 1970, we have lost because of the political situation, because of the law and order situation. You will not imagine, one of the most important barrier in the ecotourism is that foreigners are not allowed to travel along the coast of Balochistan. You have to seek permission from at least 20 government departments to travel to coastal area of Balochistan. If there are so much restriction, you cannot think of making it something international, because you cross the Hab Chowki and you are in a no man's land. You foreigner has to have permission from, ultimately this is a permission from Ministry of Interior of Government of Balochistan, but it requires at least about 20 organizations. You have to seek clearance from them to travel to Balochistan. So how can these areas be developed?
And why, sorry, you sir, why is that? Why do you need all this permission?
Oh, this has been there for the last 50 years, and there is no reason. There are no secrets. There is nothing, but there is a law there. Nobody has tried to repeal it. We are fighting for it. That unless the area cannot be economically developed. Tourism is one part. We are talking about a big change in the form of CPEC. How it can be developed when you have to travel, if your foreigner partners want to travel to Balochistan where they want to invest, and you have to take permission from so many organizations. Having said this thing, there are many hot spots along the coast of Balochistan, along the coast of Pakistan, where you can go and enjoy coastal tourism. The people, the communities are now well aware of the importance of these areas. They do not try to mishandle with the species, with the flora, with the fauna. And if you are lucky in some of the area, like Naeem Beg Sahab was saying about birds, I mean, there are 400 species of birds found in the Mianihor area. And if you are lucky in one particular day, you may be saying about 50 or 60 species in just a span of maybe half an hour. And their numbers can be so high. On one particular day in 1993, there was so many cormorants that even the sunlight was blurred. The sky was fully covered with cormorants. There is so much species, but there are mishandling. There are cranes there which are mercilessly killed by people coming from Rajasthan, and they kill in the Mianihor area. There are so many beautiful beaches along the coast of Pakistan that even you will be stunned to be there. I mean, there are places where you can see the beaches so clean that you cannot even imagine. So these are the places, areas which are waiting for you. And now the people are, I'm very happy to inform you that last week there was a group of people who have traveled to Chorna Island, and they were able to locate one of the whale shark, and they with that particular animal, they stayed there for about 2 hours, and they have prepared a clip of it. And it's really amazing to see that how many species. I have seen in my lifetime maybe about 50 whale sharks. I've been promoting that Pakistan is one of the hottest spot for whale shark, and if you are lucky, I have seen even a whale shark basking just behind Churna. I have seen a big, gigantic sunfish basking just behind Churna. I have taken the photograph of that sunfish. It was gigantic. It was about 3 meter wide sunfish, and it was basking on the surface of the sea. So there was so much potential. There's so many things. We are trying to protect the environment as well as promoting the coastal tourism or ecotourism. Thank you very much.